Hi, welcome back. Louise Ryterski, attorney at law. We're here at the Creve Coeur office, and today we're going to answer, hopefully, that question of where does that final disability payment come from? A lot of people aren't sure, it's like, where does that number come from? And it's all dependent upon this chart. It's set by the Missouri Workers' Compensation law, and it's divided into the body part that was injured, and then it's also divided into your wages. So there's a three-part calculation, and I'd like to go through it today, and we're going to talk about what was injured, what you were earning, and how your disability is affecting you, and then we'll spread that out, and then we'll spit out that calculation, and you'll know exactly where that number is coming from. All right, so we're going to look at that chart, and we're going to figure out how we can get that final settlement number and where that's coming from. So say you hurt your low back. Your low back is worth 400 weeks of disability. Your entire body is 400 weeks. So the first part of the equation is what body part was injured. So you hurt your low back, 400 weeks, okay? You go to the doctor, you get released, and he says, you got 10% disability. So then you multiply that, pretty easy, 10%. That gives you 40 weeks of disability. And then the next part of the equation is what were your wages at the time you were injured? It doesn't matter 2 years down the road, but say you were injured on January 1st, 2019. You look at the chart, and that's going to say your wage. If you're at the maximum rate of compensation, now this can change. This is something that your attorney is going to discuss with you. But the maximum rate, $496.38, you were hurt on January 1st. You multiply that out, and that spits out your settlement of $19,855.20. So when you're ready to settle and you want to know where that number comes from, the body part injured. Every body part is assigned a different number of weeks of disability. Your low back, your body is 400. What does the doctor say your disability is? If it's 10%, 30%, 5%, then you figure that in. You take your rate of compensation at the time you were injured, and there you go. Put a dollar sign in front of it, and that's the number.